Doing good, man. Appreciate you asking.
Just kind of just walk us through just the foot injury when it kind of popped up for you and how it's feeling now.
It initially happened when I got the putback dunk against the Spurs, landing on someone's foot, and the side of my foot just banged the ground. The pain level didn't really pick up till a day, 2 days later. Spoke with the team, made the best decision on it, got it looked at. It was a contusion, so right now we're in a day-to-day thing with it, but nothing major, nothing that's going to keep me out for a long time, just day-to-day.
How tough was it, like, having to watch on the bench last night?
Man, I've been saying it feels good to feel good, but it was tough. I know it's a long season, and even though this is day-to-day, it was definitely still frustrating being on the sideline.
And we talked to you about just kind of taking on a new role with this team, speaking up more after a game like that. How much do you kind of feeling I don't want to say pressure, but like wanting to kind of speak up and make sure guys are in the right mindset?
I mean, in the NBA, you're going to have games where the margin looks like that, but, that was more self-inflicted on us. We came in today, got some good work in, watched a little bit of film, but, for us, that was, I feel like, a lot more self-inflicted. Boss is a great team. They came here to handle business, but, we got a place we're trying to go, and we can't have self-inflicted wounds like that.
What are some of the self-inflicted wounds that hurt y'all the most?
Turnovers, not being physical on defense. Even though there's no, not a turnover category for it, but shot selection during certain points of the game that can change the momentum. And we just weren't ourselves. That was definitely below our standard. We talked about it today, but it's a long season. Went home, slept that off, and it's a new day.
I want to ask you about DJ when he got in the game and kind of brought some energy. What did you kind of see in the 37-yard?
I saw everything I needed to see. I'm excited he's here.
With fears, when you kind of start off on a high note the way he did, and then you have a dip like he did last night, what's kind of the message to a rookie kind of going through those ups and downs of your first year?
Like I said, it's a long season, and in the NBA, that was his first start, but I think his first 3 shots were low shot clock time, so he had to just kind of throw up a shot, and I know sometimes that can affect your rhythm, but I'm not even worried about Fears. He's already a pro's pro. It's his first year here, and he's a dog. Stuff like that don't weigh him down. He's just going to come in the next day and get back to it.
And what about Queen? What are you seeing from him so far?
I love what I'm seeing from Queen, man. Instant impact. It's like these 3 rookies, man, they listen, man. They really listen. It reminds me of me and Nikhil and Jax, my rookie year, just with the camaraderie these guys have. But I love what I'm seeing out of the 3 of them. Fears, Queen, they've gotten more PT, but I know when Peeves' name is called, he's going to answer.
Coach Green talked a lot about trust, but how much can a 3-game road trip, the team going out there together, spending some more time together, help with that, building the trust on both ends of the court?
It will help a lot. Kind of one of those blessings but a curse at the same time, even though a lot of us are, away from our families and stuff. The extra time we get with teammates, coaches, is really helpful in the grand scheme of things. So I know it's a tough road trip coming up, but I think we're excited and we're ready to go compete.
How did it feel to be back out there, first time with the new team?
It felt great, man. The energy was great. It's always, I'm super grateful to be able to continue to play in this league and with my peers. And last night was just fun, being able to just kind of get incorporated a little bit. I didn't get to play preseason or anything, so just kind of getting thrown into the fire was fun. So I was just trying to, gel with the guys and fit in as much as possible while just bringing energy.
What was your preseason kind of like not being on the team where you just busy in the gym, still working out?
Yeah, I would work out early in the morning, take my kids to school, work out. I was just, working out and doing that's cool. I'm learning, getting healthy. I was just working out and being a personal driver for my kids. That's it.
You've been on a couple different teams.
Yeah.
How long does the gelling process take for you?
I'm pretty open, and I got a big personality. So I'm it doesn't take me very long. But I just think implementing myself and play in ways to get. I played against these guys for years, so I kind of know what they like. But also, I want to be able to have those conversations with them to kind of build that chemistry. So I think it'll take a couple games, but not very long. Because my job has always been the same on every team I've been on. Like, get the best players open, play defense, rebound, and when I get the ball, try to be efficient. So.
Is this road trip kind of special for you when you look at the first 2 stops of it?
Yeah, it is kind of crazy the way that the universe had to play out. But it was, it's cool. Denver definitely, the last 3 years of my career were amazing there. I had a lot of friends there and a lot of memories that I've made that'll last forever. So that'll be, obviously an emotional time and just kind of great to get back there. And then also, the Clippers spent my first 10 years there, so that was also great. And I still follow and love those guys there. And then, I have family in OKC too, so it's a great road trip for me.
How much does it help when you step out there and immediately get a dunk and one just to kind of, get your legs under?
Yeah, that kind of gets the jitters to go away a little bit. Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to bring energy, that Jose Alvarado role, and just kind of bring a spark whenever I'm out there. And that's really my job, is to be able to bring energy and impact the game, whether I'm on or off the floor.
A little bigger Jose Alvarado.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And we've seen you immediately kind of take on that mentorship role with Derek Queen. What's kind of been your message to him early on when you're talking to him?
I mean, he's extremely talented, man. I just want to be able to, let him know that we need his voice, especially in that second unit. And when he's out there with the other guards, him being the playmaker, him, finding his spots that he needs to be successful at in order for us to be successful as a team. And for him to use his voice more. I mean, he's young, so a lot of young players don't really like to talk and be boisterous out there. But I always tell him and fears, they got to be able to, take some ownership and being vocal out there, especially with both of those guys. They're playing a lot of big minutes early in their career, so it'll help them throughout the course of their careers.
Hey, DJ, what's it kind of like when you look at somebody like Jeremiah Fields, who just turned 19?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, does that make you feel like, does it kind of remind you, like, how long you've been in the league?
I was hoping you didn't say I was old or something like that.
I'm trying to work around it.
I was like, please choose your words. No, it reminds me of my rookie year. I was 19 my rookie year, so a lot of the things that he's experienced, he's playing a lot more than I did my rookie year, I will say that. But it's kind of like like a nostalgic feeling. So it's cool to see like him doing that, because then I'm like, I wonder what kind of player he's going to be 10, 15, 18 years down the line. So I'm really looking forward to that. But their development has been great.
How you doing?
How did you guys kind of respond, after last night? How you guys responded today?
They responded well. We had a good film session. They know, like they watch the game. They understand that, it was a moment there in the fourth quarter where I think we were down 5, but it felt like we were down 10, 15. And a lot of it is it's a new group. We're learning each other, trying to figure it out together. As much as we want it to happen quickly, sometimes it takes a little time. Not having Z is definitely a factor, but even with that being said, my message to the group is that we got to continue to trust in each other on both ends of the floor. That's where the game is won. It's won with trusting each other, continuing to do it, having consistency doing it. Got great guys, but we got to continue to apply that.
What was Z able to do today? And what's kind of
He was limited. He was limited in practice. He did a little bit. Didn't go through a full practice though.
Will it be questionable, probable?
Right now, questionable. So we'll see how he feels after today.
And just what kind of test is it for this group? Just because it's new leadership, bunch of new faces going through stuff like this. What's it like just kind of seeing them go through this?
It's a part of NBA growth. Again, new faces. We're learning each other. We had a really good camp, a couple good competitive games. Last game was below our standard. It was below our standard competitively, below our standard in the trust factor. But that's a part of the league. Is you got to find ways to continue to grind games out. We didn't do a great job of that. And coming into practice today, that was our talk. Watching film, we had a good, sharp practice. We'll get on the plane and get after it in Denver.
And the belief at this point is still that the Zion injury is not anything serious, right?
The belief is not serious, too. Yeah.
Coincidentally, DeAndre is very familiar with the first two teams on this road trip. What did you think of the spark that he gave you guys last night?
I thought DJ was great. Just having that experience in the game, his size, his athletic ability. He's a great communicator defensively. He's going to be a huge help to our team.
When you say trust, what does that look like on the court for this team?
Number one, it starts with defense. Trusting in the concepts that we put in, doing them every time. You know, we have spurts where we're doing them, and you can see when we're aggressive, when we playing with physical toughness, when we're rotating, having multiple efforts, we're able to get stops, create offense off of our defense. So doing that consistency is trust. Consistently is trust. Offensively, same thing. Running, getting the spacing, sharing the basketball. So it's a new group, so guys are still learning each other, but those are the things we got to continue to work through.
What's the discussion like with Fears when you kind of go through that first year in your rookie year, just kind of managing that?
Stay aggressive. Love what he brings to our team. He's a young guy. These moments will happen, but just stay aggressive. Stay confident in what he's doing. He's a worker. He was on the court early this morning getting after it. We'll put him right back on the floor, and he'll get right to it.